Welcome to the channel, guys. I'm John and I'm in Daybreak, my Class C RV that I purchased a couple months ago. If you're new to the channel and you enjoy our videos, we appreciate if you subscribe and smash that like button. If you're a returning viewer, thanks for being with us today. Now in today's show, I would like to give you an update on where the channel will be going in the coming months. And I also like to tell you a little bit more about Daybreak and show you around a little bit. When I first purchased Daybreak, I did a little tour, but I don't think it was very complete. Now that I've got everything set up like I need it, we can go ahead and show you a lot more, I hope. So let's go ahead and get this thing going, get underway, and I'm going to start by giving you some statistics on Daybreak. Daybreak's a 24-foot Class C RV. It's a Ford F350 engine, 350 horsepower, and it has a queen-size bed. I'm going to show you all this. I'll just tell you, it has a queen-size bed. It has a sleeping area up there above the cab, which is a bunk with a big screen TV. Of course, we'll be showing you that too. Have a dinette table that I'm sitting at right now. So let me get into this. Let's go ahead and get into these statistics. Get this over with so we can show you the good stuff. Of course, this is fuel injected, 24 foot. It has an interior height of 7 feet. So if you're over 7 foot, like some of these basketball players, you might have a little problem. Might need to get a little bigger RV. But anyway, I don't have to worry about that. I'm 5'11", so I fit in here just fine. Daybreak has a gross weight of 12,500 pounds. Well, yeah, it weighs a little bit more than I do. So, and the fuel capacity is 55 gallons. And so, it will get about 500 miles on a tank. And of course, the price of gas now, it uses a regular gas just like a car does, 87 octane. And with the price of fuel now, of course, that's ridiculous what it will cost. It costs me about $200 now to fill Daybreak up. Not complaining, and I'm not making this video to discourage anyone from getting an RV. It's the best thing I ever done, and I'm glad I did it. But just wanted to make you first-time buyers like me aware of some of the things that you might want to think about. And do your research. Find out everything you can. But you can watch videos on YouTube and you learn a lot from that. But the best way to learn is to buy one and get out here on the road. So first of all, the freshwater tank. It has a freshwater tank where you can fill it up. That's for off-grid camping. It will hold, let me see, 50. It will hold 40 gallons of fresh water. It also has a city water tank when you're on grid and you're hooked up to your electricity and your sewage and your water and everything that you won't need the fresh water tank. That's just for off grid. Of course, it's set up fully for off grid or on grid living. It has an awning on it, which I will show you in a few minutes, with some cool lights. You can sit out there at night and enjoy the evening. And of course, it's constructed out of aluminum and fiberglass. Not much metal on it. They had a hard time putting this CB radio in here because they couldn't find any metal. But they finally found enough to get the antenna down and get it grounded. But anyways, I just want to be rambling all over the place here, so you'll have to bear with me. The refrigerator, of course. I'll show you all these appliances and tell you a little bit about how they work. It has a mid-size refrigerator. It's not one of them real small ones like you see in the hotels. It has an oven, of course, and the gas stove with 3 burners on top. And it runs off propane. And let's see if there's anything else. Well, I don't think so. I mean, I think I covered the basic part. So let's go ahead and show you some of these things we're talking about. If you're a first-time RV buyer like I was, I started out zero. I knew nothing about RVs. I knew not much about camping. Been a few times years ago, but I'm just getting back into camping. And at the end of the video, if you stick around to the end, I'm going to tell you why I bought the RV and why I'm getting into this lifestyle. It is a lifestyle, and I'm not sure yet where I'm going to live here full-time, part-time. I still have my apartment, and so, but we're going to get out on the road and try it, see how it goes, and try to show you as much beautiful scenery, much beautiful America as we can. We have a great country, and I sure want to show it to you. So let's go ahead and take a look at a few of the things in here. You can kind of get a better idea. I got the lights on, so I hope you can see well. And we're going to go on over here and look at the bedroom first. They call it the master bedroom. Well, anyway, it's a bed. It's a bed. It's a queen size bed, and I guess it could sleep two comfortably. Plenty of storage. I'll show you some of the storage, and we'll just get on. Let's go ahead and get to it. All right. Okay. I think we'll start back here since we were talking about the master bedroom. We'll start back here. There's my queen size bed, and you can see the mountains and the trees and the lakes and everything on it. I got me a new bedspread off of Amazon. And so up above the bedspreads, you'll see the storage area where you have storage for your clothes and things. And of course, there's a ventilation fan. You can open that and get some fresh air in. While we're right here close to it, when you have to go to the restroom, you don't have far to go. So I'm going to show you the restroom area. There's the vanity and the zinc, and of course a medicine cabinet and a little bit of storage area on the side. And here's the shower. I have a nice little shower. Get on back here a little bit. There you go. There's your shower. And plenty of room in it, and there's also plenty of hot water. I didn't have any problem when I took a shower getting enough hot water, so that was a good thing. Let me move on around on this side to the refrigerator. We'll start up here on top, and we have a freezer, nice size freezer, and here's your refrigerator. Of course, it's got some shelves are on the door. And it runs off propane and electricity, primarily electricity, but it will run off the propane. There's your microwave oven, and everything in here looks brand new. It's a 2021, and when I bought it, it looked just like a brand new. I thought it was new, really. Had 12,000 miles on it. I only got 13,000 on it now, so I hadn't been doing a lot of traveling. It's been crappy weather ever since I bought it. I bought it in January. We'll move on down here to the stove. There's your gas stove and some storage shelves around it. Have 3-burner gas stove. Oh yeah, bless this home, thank God. This is a zinc. You have a little zinc there with a stopper in it. There's your faucet, hot and cold water of course. And you can put the top of the zinc for some more storage area. I also have a little extension over here that you're looking at now. You can let out and have a little bit more room up there for your zinc. Down here is your fire extinguisher. Let's move on around to, I'll pass the closet area. I have a little closet with some mirrors on it, and there's some places where you can hang your clothes and things. And down below that's a drawer for storage. There's your coach heater that heats the coach. Now these RVs, they operate on 2 different systems. You have your coach system and you have your cab area. The cab has its own heat and air conditioning, and so does the coach. And I'm going to show you the coach heating and air right here. There you go. There's your heating and air conditioning for the coach. On the side by the dinette set is some storage bins where you can store some things. And let's see if we can get on down here and show you that. I have to step down a little bit and show. There's my dinette set, and it's got nice benches on both sides. The dinette set also lets down into a bed, so you can have another area there for sleeping. And up here over the cab is the bunk area where you can sleep a couple people, I guess, comfortably. And of course the big screen TV. And the TV works off the coach system. It only operates when you have the generator running or you're hooked up at a campground to electricity. And anyways, a nice little area here for you can sleep. I have a ladder. I guess you're wondering how we get up here. There's your ladder where you can climb up to the bunks. And let's see, there's some storage area up here. Let me open this and show you. I don't know if you can see this, guys, but there's some USB outlets and some electrical outlets up here where you can plug in. And also down here on the side, there's some electrical outlets. There's your switches for your lights. And up here is the control panel. That tells you how much your tank capacity is. You have a control for your battery, your fresh and your black water and your gray water. And the black water, of course, everybody knows is the Pookie water. And we won't get into that too much. This is a Thor motor coach. And there's your water pump, your LP gas water heater. When you're using your hot water, you need to turn your gas on. And there's your 110 volt out button for that. And let's see, I think I about covered everything inside, so we'll go outside and take a look. And tell you a little bit about what's out here. Okay. All right, let's go down here to the storage bin. This is where I keep all my supplies. And all these things that you're looking at in here, I bought. I didn't have any of them when I bought the RV. So I had to go out and purchase all this stuff. And you're looking at about $1,500 worth of equipment, and I'm not finished yet. And of course, I have my pack right here for hiking. It's all ready to go. I've got some rod and reels for fishing, just in case we get out there and catch some trout for dinner. Right here is some, okay, no, you can see that there's some, anyway, that's some plug-ins where you can, you want to get outside, plug something in, watch it, whatever, radio, TV, you have it right there. Here's your LP gas. And oh yeah, let's show you this awning. This is real cool. And so get out here where the buttons are for it. And I'm gonna let the awning out and turn the lights on for the awning. All right, here we go. Maybe you can see it coming out. It lets out to 15 feet, which gives you a pretty good shade if you're out there in the sun a lot. You want to get under the shade. There you go. I think I got it out a little ways. It's not completely out, but it's out enough that you can see it. There you go. There's your awning. There's your cool lights. Lights up pretty good at night too. Now it is raining out here. This has been one miserable winter, typical Eastern Carolina winter, raining, cold. Not much snow. I don't mind the snow, but I don't like this rain and cold stuff. And so, and at the end of this video, we're going to talk a little bit about that. Of course, on the back, there's a ladder where you can climb up to the roof. I just got my license plate for it a couple days ago. That little baby right there cost me $800 because I had to pay the property tax on it to get it. And here's where your fuel goes in. There's your gas. And over here is where you hook up when you're at a campground, where you hook up your power. And down here is the holding tanks for the gray water, which is the shower water and the zinc water, and your Pookie water, which is the black water, and that's a good name for it. Right here's your fresh water. You can put your hose in there and fill your tank up with fresh water. Every time you fill it up, you need to drain it too. And so, anyway, you've seen Daybreak before in some more videos. So no use showing you too much of the outside. Besides that, it's really miserable out here. I'm going back in, and okay, it's not going to be a very long video, but we just wanted to show you a little bit more Daybreak, tell you about where the channel's going, And so, like I promised at the end of the video, going to tell you why I bought Daybreak. And the main reason was one word: freedom. Because I've got my home on wheels now, and if anytime I want to move on somewhere else, all I gotta do is crank up. Here we go. Freedom is the main reason I bought Daybreak. And of course, I had a personal situation going on for a while here, and not gonna get into that. But anyways, peace of mind and freedom is a good reason to get out on the road and have some travel and adventure. And I know the price of gas is high now, but that's not going to stop me, because I didn't buy Daybreak to sit in the driveway in my apartment. Anyway, guys, I'm glad you came along with us on this rainy, cold day in Eastern Carolina. Hope everyone has a great weekend, and we'll be seeing you on the next adventure.